This is why I'm losing my fucking marriage. Because the money, y'all didn't want to help him.
Dwight has now filed for divorce.
That if you had called me, I could have schooled you on what was expected.
You know, I genuinely apologize for what I said about your beautiful baby boy.
Take your son and stand him beside my son, and let's see which one of them motherfuckers know how to operate.
Fuck, post a picture of your motherfucking mama. She dead. Hey, respect, nigga. Stop fucking playing with my mama.
Damn! What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another Hot Topics video. Y'all, it's like the mess keeps unfolding and unfolding and unfolding and unfolding. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about some stuff with NLE, Choppa, with Baddie, Star, Criss, Rock, Blueface, Monique and Whoopi continuation. Amy, how you let your boy beat you down to the courthouse? You remember when Drew and Ralph, they was over here fussing and fighting and pushing and screaming and over here racing to the courthouse. You should have been the first. But y'all, let's get down to it. Like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy.
Let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing the bag.
All right, so I was over here just browsing, looking for some more Hot Topic stuff to do. And I was over here just doing my hair. I got a haircut, and I had to basically wash my hair. My hair is still drying, so let that be that. But we're gonna come down to NLE Choppa. So he went and apologized to Criss Rock, right, for speaking about her son during a disagreement with Blueface. So NLE Choppa and Blueface was going at it months ago, probably like 2 months ago.
Hey, who NLE Choppa this too? Who the fuck NLE Choppa this? Man, what's the name of the track? I'll react to that shit right now.
Nigga, go Blueface. D20's gonna do. We'll turn the crib red, sit trip soon.
Why do you diss you? Don't you have a song?
Yeah, I made that career, but it's all good. You know how it go. I love it, chat. This gives me an angle to press for the fade now. And if he turn it down, he's a bitch. Because he's a vegan, a Muslim, a Crip, a Blood, and he all at the same time.
And Choppa like let loose. Mind you, if you don't know, I think NLE Choppa is dating Baddie's Gone Wild star Erica. Gorgeous girl. She's a baddie for real.
Don't try to call me gay, cause you ain't my ass.
But you know, they're dating, they've been doing music, cool. So he went on this rant, like going, like throwing it all out there, like, oh, fuck you, you, I ain't playing about you, just going ham. And he basically talked about Criss and Blueface's son.
Blueface, I'm gonna decline your offer with a way better proposition for you. You feel me? Cause we know you owe $23 million to that club, for one. And you owe another $100,000 to Soulja Boy, baby mama. So your goal is to give me the fight you to help pay off your debt. Okay, cool. I understand that, right? So that's my reason to not fight you. Cause I ain't finna help you pay your debt, but I got a better proposition for you, nigga. How about this? Take your son and stand him beside my son, and let's see which one of them motherfuckers know how to operate.
That is shocking. I couldn't.
Let's see. Hey, hold your son beside my son. Let's see which one of them can hold their head up. Fuck, nigga. Huh? How about that? Yeah, nigga. Put your son beside my son. Let's see them bark, nigga. Let's see them slap barks, nigga.
Call the police.
Huh? Put your son beside my son. Let's see who can hold their fingers up to their motherfucking nose, nigga.
You got 24 hours, fool, to agree or disagree or shut the fuck up.
Now, Blueface off and on has been saying that, you know, that's not my son, that's not my son, that's not my son.
Fuck, chat, what y'all need answers to, gang? I said what the fuck I said. I don't gotta touch bases on that. I'm not talking about nobody else's child on stream.
Right. But then he's like, oh, that's my son, that's my son, that's my son. Right. So I haven't seen Krishan make any responses to it, but NLE Choppa, when he went off, like I was just like, ooh, shit. Woo. Like, girl, like, what did the baby have to do with anything? Now, don't get me wrong. Like, there is signs that something cognitively might, be wrong. And I think Krishan should take, heed and be careful about that. Maybe she should go to doctors, and maybe she is already doing that. Cool. But, that's where he hit the low blow, just like basically talk about their son, like hard. So now he comes online just like, I want to apologize to Krishan, like in the video.
To Krishan Rock. I genuinely apologize for what I said about your beautiful baby boy.
Take your son and stand him beside my son, and let's see which one of them motherfuckers know how to operate.
It was alright in no way, shape, or form. And I can't believe I let my emotions get me that far into saying something so hideous. You didn't deserve that. The baby didn't deserve it. The baby first didn't deserve it. But you as a mother, I see you trying to go to church. I see you trying to walk. I see you trying to be on the right path. I see you trying your best.
Does that have to do with anything, bitch? Don't go off topic.
To be great. I see you trying. And I salute you, and I feel like I was like a test on your spirit in that moment, and you passed it.
What?
Get him banned. Get him banned. We don't do that here. Oh, now I'm pissed.
And I'm like, okay, cool, you apologizing to Krishan, but for me, I put this online too. I was just like, it might be just a little bit too late. Like, I get you want to apologize. Cool. Like, that's cool. That's fine. But you said what you said, and the damage is done. That video is going to be out there. You was over here going ham on Blueface and then the son. And I'm just like, baby, it's never that deep. It's not like a T.I. King and Tiny situation with 50 Cent, right? I think that situation, I'm on, the son side. Usually he's a degenerate, like he irritates the fuck out of me. But when it comes to that situation with 50 Cent, bringing up Tiny randomly, I think he was in the right, like y'all saw in my other Hot Topic video, not the last one, but before then. You bring up my mom, girl, it's free game. I'm talking about whatever I gotta talk about, So, 50 brought up Tiny, King brought up 50 Cent's deceased mom.
Fuck, post a picture of your motherfucking mama. She dead. Pay respect, nigga. Stop fucking playing with my mama. Nigga ain't playing like that. Nigga ain't going like that, nigga. How y'all raised? I'm not raised like that. I don't go. I'm not going about my mama. I'm not going. So tell your mama dig her ass up and post a picture that look better than my mama, nigga.
Bitch. Y'all playing a dangerous game. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. Y'all playing a dangerous game. I said, ooh. Shush. But what do you guys think? Like, do you think that NLE Choppa like is being sincere, or do you think like PR and or he's doing more music and he has some bops, like everything is cool? So I think when he did his public crash, I was just like, damn, like this is unusual for the route that he was going. I feel like he was going a little bit more mainstream, and I think that his PR team was just like, look, cut an apology. It's not that deep. Girl, whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe he talked to Blueface. I don't know. But I do personally feel like, girl, it's a little bit too late. You said what the fuck you said. And Krishan, she boxing now. So what about it? You never know. She want to get into the ring. But to segue onto boxing, Egypt.
Angle out their fucking fear.
Damn! Egypt is the daughter of Pepper from Salt and Pepper, famous hip hop group. You know, Egypt's dad's name is Tretch. So we saw growing up hip hop and how Egypt was dating old boy, and he gave very much opportunists. He gave very much a lane. He gave very much brokey, as a lot of would say, very much like he gave everything that you could think negatively about a man. He gave everything about that. And she still wanted to, as Rodney the Voice would say, date the fucking bus driver. Like, girl, like, I don't know why she went that route, but girl, and the stuff that she has done is just so crazy. And to say stuff that she's done is crazy, but boxing now, girl, when I tell you, I'm scrolling on Shade Room, just scrolling. I'm actually scrolling my feed, scrolling my feed, and I see Shade Room, right? And I see the Shade Room. All of a sudden, I see Egypt. I'm like, oh, she doing the exhibition. I was like, okay, this is cute. Nothing too crazy. She's over here sticking. I was like, okay, go block it. Like, yeah. Until I read the caption. Mind you, I had to rewind because I'm reading the caption. It says she's going against professional boxer. Woo, 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 woo. And I said, hold on. She's going against a professional. I thought this was like, you know, like baddies versus baddies, you know what I'm saying? But she goes up against professional boxer, and baby, the girl hit her with a 1-2. She said, knocked her clean the fuck out. Boom. On the ground. Honestly, truly, I'm not making this up. Like, this video. So Tress came out just basically like, oh yeah, you know, Sam, he's putting my daughter in harm's way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like, how can he do that? Like, you know, this is the shit that's going on, blah, blah, blah. I put his statement up. And Sam, he just basically is, I think he responds to the following backlash. And I see this as his wife. Interesting. I can't even say that he put her in harm's way because she is a grown-ass adult that got her grown ass into a ring. And yes, I think that she was training for this. Respect, you know, to the craft. Boxing, a lot of people think they can just get in here, be a street fighter, and get into boxing. No, girl, you get knocked the fuck out. Honestly. But I think the thing is that she's grown. If she wants to do that, she can do it. It's just embarrassing if anyone get knocked out, right? Like, anyone get knocked out, just like, as Mariah would do. Anybody get knocked out, just like, girl, couldn't be me. But at the end of the day, like, that's just what happened with her. He got boop, 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 boop. Girl. Baby girl hit it with the motherfucking Mortal Kombat finisher. Girl hit it with that motherfucking Hadouken. Girl hit it with that Dragon Ball Z Kaioken. Bow.
Disappear and tilt your head just to angle out their fucking.
Oh, girl. League, like, girl, you should have stayed in your field, sister. But let's see how this story develops because it's very interesting. Very interesting. So, like I say, Dwight Howard and Amy, we have talked about this in the last video. Amy was online over here crashing out, crying. The girl had a bag full of
Today. Oh my God, what is that?
I try to tell everybody he needs some help.
Oh my God, what is that? Look at this. Oh my God, I'm scared. Babe, are you calling me?
Online. I'm just like, girl, like, I was gagged when I saw, I'm like, drugs. Like, do you, like, for me, I'm looking at it as just like, I get that she's trying to raise awareness of whatever have you, but don't you think this is incriminating yourself?
Call the police.
Because he could easily say, well, that's not mine. And all she's saying is she's saying that it's his. But Rodney the Voice, I looked at his review. I was driving to the gym, and usually take me about 30 minutes to get to the gym. I take the long way because I like listen to podcasts and shit. I listen to Rodney, and I didn't even finish the video because y'all already know that Rodney's voice takes about 45 hours to get through a video. Not mad because girl's content, love it. But I was like, girl, it's a long time. But I was listening, and when Rodney was like, "Oh, girl, put on," she got the rock out, the rock. First of all, bitch. At this point, Amy, girl, I don't know what's going on in the house, but you're implicated now, girl. Your DNA is on that. You got the rock. Solid as a rock. Out. And then when she put it back in the thing and she did this, Rodney said she did that. I didn't even peep it. Because I'm driving. I'm just like, I didn't even peep the shit. She did this. I'm just like, girl.
Losing my fucking marriage to this shit. And I'm in here with him. I'm trying to love him through it. To this shit.
You sniffing too? I said, did this bitch sniff it too? What's going on, sister? Girl, let me wipe my nose, for y'all over here think I'm over here, in some shit. I mean, that's one thing, like, I've done. Oh. I go out all the time. I've been around people in Miami. I've been around people in Chicago, DC, obviously, North Carolina. I've seen people do all types of drugs, right? I'm not that person that partakes. If anything, I will have a good glass of a drink, wine, shot, liquor, cut water. That's more my speed. I think the only drug that I have ever done in life was probably legally weed in Maryland, and maybe a occasional popper. But that's for something else, y'all. That's just for like something else. But I'm just looking at Amy like, girl, you're taking them out the bag and showing us online to be online forever. I said somebody needs to help her for her to figure that shit out. I'm just like, this is embarrassing. But you want to know what's more embarrassing? The fact that Dwight Howard just filed for divorce from you.
Just an update, y'all. Dwight has now filed for divorce.
Bitch, no crackhead is gonna no crackhead is gonna ever leave me. What? Bitch? No, let me repeat that. No crackhead is going to file divorce from me and leave me, the sober bitch. Ain't that some shit? Like, girl, you should have been down the street like Ralph and Drew over here fighting each other to get to the courthouse. Move, bitch. When I tell you, the moment that he would have drove off the lot, I would have been in the other car going 35. He going to speed limit. Girl, I'm breaking the rules. I'm going about honey. Get up the street, girl. All you gonna hear is, I'm sorry, sister. You're not about to beat me to the courthouse. No. You're not about to beat me to the courthouse because, girl, I'm filing before you. You're not about to say, and the news outlets, they already gonna pick it up. They picked it up real fast. But watching Rodney's on the Voices video, he made a good point when he said that, the girl said that she was thinking about the kids. And I touched on this on my video because it's just like, Royce was just like, it's always been about the kids, right? And I think Amy and Royce were having beef because I guess she was just trying to say that, oh, you're jealous. And I'm just like, girl, jealous of what? Dwight? Girl, you want him. I don't think anybody else want him. They might. But here's the thing. Now that people know that you're not even touching the money, girl, like, okay, that's dumb. Like, at least get something out of it. You going through hell and high water, at least get a bag. Or two. But you're not even getting that. But whatever. But my whole thing with her is the fact that you say it's about the kids, but Rodney, when I say he touched on this, I almost threw my glass of wine across the room because I was just like, bitch, you ate that. Because it was like, if it was such about the kids and it was only about the kids' safety, whatever have you, then why the fuck are you saying, oh, well, I got to figure out if I'm going to tell the truth or be the alibi and do this? Girl, what's there to figure out? What's there to, where's the difficulty? If it's about the motherfucking kids and the kids are in danger, bitch, there's no, I gotta lie to the police. And first of all, you're on camera saying you're lying, you're gonna lie to the police. Girl, what?
And I stayed, but not this year. We got the police involved. CPS, you're lying on me. You making up alibis. You got our... I can't let you do it no more. I don't want to share the dirty secrets. I don't want to go out like how everybody else did this, man.
I'm like, at this point, Amy, you have... Girl, you might as well just go to jail too. Like, because you have... excuse me, implicated yourself in not only having, possessing drugs. Like, that video showed that you possess drugs. 1. 2, the video shows that you were lying to authorities. The video shows that if the CPS was involved, did you lie to CPS? We don't know, but you lied to the police, so I would assume you lied to the CPS. It's just so many things with Amy. I'm just like, girl, like, I think, I'm not saying that she shouldn't have spoke out, and I'm not saying she should not leave him, but my whole thing is, you told on yourself, and you did yourself more of a disservice than he has done himself. Because she's saying it's about the money and people, he can get away with stuff because of the money. If that is the case, you just came out and blasted yourself and implicated yourself in situations that I don't think you should have been, should be held accountable for. Like, he's obviously, seemed like a bad person, but you really just expelled yourself, sister. And I just don't think that's just the tea. Like, girl, I don't like that for you, sister. Sorry. Dwight Howard, he did come down and file for divorce from her. So, girl, I mean, hopefully this divorce is fast, quick, and I hope you get the outcome that you need. But once the authorities, I feel like they already got setting up a case, but once the authorities, really figure out what they're going to do with this case, girl, you might be going down, sister. Mi gente la negro. Sorry, sister. I don't know what to tell you. All right, so I just saw in the shade room Whoopi Goldberg and Monique. So Whoopi has been paying Monique dust. Crack rock, girl. Dust. Dust has been paying her dust for years. And Monique, I feel like she wants, a response from Whoopi, Tyler, Oprah. Those are the people that she has really had, stains with. I think her and Tyler Perry are in a better spot because she was in that movie, Chef's Kiss. She did amazing in the movie that she partnered with Lee Daniels, I believe. Lee Daniels, not Tyler Perry. But Tyler, Oprah, I think Whoopi. So this is what she says to Whoopi. She basically says, I'll await your reply about whether you still feel you schooled me correctly, but I caution you, if you admit we're wrong, you'd be going against all the right people. Are you willing to do what's right for the little girls coming up behind us, or is your position still F the little girls coming up behind us? I look forward to finding out. It seemed very cryptic because I don't know where this stems from. And maybe I'm going to do a little more deep dive. If I find out other stuff, I'm going to post it on screen.
Said if you had called me, I could have schooled you on what was expected.
But I think with Monique is the fact that she's been on their neck and her story hasn't changed for years. And I believe Monique. I believe everything that Monique says, that they treated her wrong, they blackballed her, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, after Precious, like, her career should have skyrocketed, and it didn't.
You don't do what we ask you to do, we'll take your livelihood. For 8 years, my family has suffered and my career has suffered because what I would not allow those entities to do was bully me. And because I didn't allow the bullying to happen, this is now what I...
And she blames that for Oprah, Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry. So those are certain things I'm just like, damn, it sucks that, she feels this way. But I think on the contrary with that, at this point, if they're not going to give you that, why do you give a fuck anymore? Like, is this a way to like blast Whoopi? Like, I'm confused on what's the root at this point now. Like, I feel like I'm happy that she got the resolution that you're looking for with Lee Daniels, right? But with Whoopi, I feel like somebody's gonna have to bring this up to Whoopi for Whoopi to ever respond to it. And to be honest, she still might not respond to it. And if she never responds to it, then what? Would it just be, fuck the little girls to come up behind us? Because my whole thing is, if Monique and Whoopi, if they mend things, how would that help the girls coming up behind, y'all? Because I feel like y'all aren't the only role models and or, visionaries that people can look up to. There's more that people that can look up to. You have the Zendayas of the world, Halle Berry's of the world, Tiana Taylor's of the world. These are up and coming women in, the field that I feel like people can start looking up to. So I just feel like with Monique, it's just like, I don't want her to spend her days, obsessed over this, which I don't think she is. Like, girl is fabulous. Love everything about Monique. But I just wish that she knew that people believed her and that would be enough. But maybe that's not enough for her. But I don't think Whoopi will give her that. I don't. But we'll see. So, in Real Housewives world, we're going to talk about Salt Lake City because allegedly Salt Lake City is shaking. Shaking. For real. So, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, they have a new contract. They have a clause in their contract banning them from talking to bloggers or they'll be fired. And I think that this clause should not only affect Salt Lake City, but all the other outlets, all the other franchises, because we've seen people create storylines out of thin fucking air. Ashley Darby, we've seen people go to media outlets and go to YouTubers, Up and Adam and Whitney Rose. We've seen people make up certain things, Giselle. We've seen people do falsities and lies that made no goddamn sense. And I think that this is going into the right step. And if the women are caught doing shit like this, yeah, bitch, you gotta go. And it sucks because some of our girls might get turned. But I mean, if you're making up storylines for what? Like, and I think this goes to show for me why I do love Salt Lake City and I do love the production, because they realized that they struck gold with season 4. Season 4 was so good. Then season 5, when I say season 5, literally there was no episode missed. If I ever had to tell someone 5 seasons to watch, my number 2 would be Salt Lake City season 5. That season was too motherfucking good. Hit after hit after hit after hit. Shit. But then I think that this season it did take a dip and it did get stale. And I think the production is just like, okay, we need to pivot and we're not about to wait for another season to pivot. Let's figure this shit out. And I love the fact that Shad Media, whoever, like, girl, I got a whole reality show I would love to do. I would love to partner with you guys because y'all are eating that. I love that because, to be honest, Truly Original, y'all should have been did this. Y'all really should have been did this because y'all have had some of the most darkest storylines on your production and have played and manipulated a lot of these women. Like, the fact that some of the most darkest moments we have seen has been on Potomac, Atlanta, and New York, and Truly Original production. Are we gagged? Are we shocked? And people are like, oh, well, what's so dark? What was so dark? Giselle accusing someone's husband of And Bryn, the whole motherfucking trip on the last season when Bryn, I'm not saying that she lied, but it was dark, real dark. Lana, Portia was over here taking on girls through there, beating them up. Oh, so we find some tea out from Crystal and Cynthia on their podcast. Oh, when I tell you, Crystal, I don't know how the fuck you get the information, but Crystal, this is why I fuck with you. I fuck with Crystal because Crystal she just gets it.
New mega clause in their contract?
No. What is that?
Cast, they don't get the screeners early.
Right, because they think that they leaked to the bloggers, right? So they're punishing them by not giving them, because what happens is if you act right, you get to see the show before it get to the episodes. Okay.
That's
just
right.
for the people that forgot that just joined us.
So
Okay.
they got, usually get it 2 days prior so you could see what's
Mhm.
happening. But Salt Lake City was banned this season from getting it. And furthermore, now in this new part of their contract, I guess the girls that received contracts had this new mega clause
Mhm.
that tells them that if they are found to be talking to bloggers, leaking storylines and whatever, they'll get fired immediately.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so they have to sign that. Yeah.
Called the Narrative Integrity Clause. Basically, the cast are not allowed to create, influence, or leak storylines about the show or other cast members off camera. This includes using third parties as a proxy. Any on-camera discussion about unverified activity will be cut from the final edit, and any verified activity is punishable on a scale that includes financial penalties, loss of screen time, demotion, and firing.
She just gets it. She's going to read the girls. She's going to do the girls. She's going to talk about the girls. She's going to say about the girls. And I love that. But yeah, what do y'all think about they having this clause that if they make up storylines and or talk to bloggers outside of the season, they'll be fired? I feel like some of the girls, Whitney Rose, girl, your time is coming because they are not playing with you. And I know this is about you, Whitney. Last but not least, let's talk about some baddies stuff. I know I always throw baddies at the end, but baddies over here, the girls over here got music out. They call it Tunes Tuesday. So let's listen to some tunes from the baddies. Hold on. All right. So the baddies over here having music out, and most of the baddies' music is trash to me. But we're gonna see. The only baddie that I listen to music-wise on a daily is Rolly. I think Rolly has some bomb-ass songs. You got Savage, Baddies, Freaknik. You have Shook Avery. Like, those are my top four. Like, Baby Girl was spitting. And then you got Biggie. I think Biggie is another person. She has two songs that I love. It's the new song that she has had out, Eating That Up. And this song she has with Tasiki, I love that. But Biggie has good music. But everybody else, to be honest, I'm not gonna hold you. It gets very much it dilutes for the real artists that's on the show. I think Kokilla is a real artist. I really haven't got that much into her music, but I think Kokilla's a real artist. I think Mariah Lynn's a real artist. Contrary to popular belief, Natalie's music is pretty good. I got a couple songs on my playlist of Natalie's. But everybody else, I'm just like, you know. But let's listen to the girls and see what they bring in. Let's see. All right, first up, we got Suki and DTB. That was cute. That was cute. Diamond, I love DTB on MVB. That's one of my songs I love from Diamond. She ate that. This was really cute. I love the beat. I love when it dropped. I love when the verses dropped in. Girls was eating that up. So I give them that. Right now, I'm not feeling Suki right now, but her song, love that. Here's Big Lex. I already don't like it, but no shade. So I like the beat, and I'm not even trying to do like a charade. I like the beat. I'm not trying to do nothing, but no, I like the beat. It's cute. Do I think like, oh my gosh, she got a hit on her hands? No. If I was a music exec that came across my table, I'd be like, okay, that's cute. Pass it to the side, like, okay. But yeah, who's next? Sapphire. Oh god. She bad though. She's very sexy.
Let's get straight to it. Can't say you a boss to a real OG. Let me show you how true bitch do it. I don't let no fake trick flash no hundreds. Unless he gonna use it. Can't stand no hoe coming to me as a woman. You know the boy choosing.
What's she recording on an iPhone 17? It look like an iPhone 14. She look good though. I don't like it. I don't like it. She look good though, but I don't like it. DJ Sky. Lord, here we go.
Bitch, don't fuck it up. Freeze so cold. Out the black truck. Lights go when we pulling up. Hold spot, watch me turn it up. Watch me turn it up, bitch. Watch me turn it up. Step with my slide, drink in my cup. Big sky high, watch me burn it up. Don't fuck it up, bitch. Don't fuck it up.
I need 10 bitches, one bitch is not enough. I got an Airbnb just for us to deal stuff. It was too much money thrown inside the club, just blame us.
I don't like that. DJ Sky part, I actually was about to get into it. Like, hold on, go fuck it up. I was like, oh, but once he started, it gave very much YN rapper. It gave very much. Yeah, went down to the bar. We had a shoot, boom. No ma'am. No ma'am. Sorry, sister. But DJ Sky, I wasn't mad at it at first. I'll give you that. I ain't no hater. Tinkerbella, here we go. She got some big ass thighs. Girl, I heard, you know, my show. I eat it. Girl, I heard this thing. Okay, she's in the McDonald's, so cool, whatever. I think for me, I don't like her cadence, and I don't like the fact that she has her voice sounds like that, right? I don't like that. I think the only person that could really get away with that is Flo Milli, because Flo Milli's voice can at first be like, girl, it's really high pitch, but at first, like, she's spitting, you know? Tinka, she ain't talking about shit. She talking about, oh, my pussy this, my pussy that, and I heard that the pussy stink, but whatever. But I just don't like the cadence, like the way she's like, and I no ma'am. Absolutely not. No. Next. Biggie.
On the grind, mama, big bitch, and I'm still fine. Mama, house in the whip, yes, mine. Mama, big Dominican on the grind. Mama, get the talk slick, waste your time. Mama, get your whole face realigned.
See, Biggie's an artist.
Mama, this will slip up, you'll be mine.
She's an artist, you know? I could listen to this again. Wow.
Face card never on the grind. Mama, big bitch, and I'm still fine. Mama, house in the whip, yes, mine. Mama, big Dominican on the grind. Mama.
See, one thing about Biggie is the fact that I feel like Biggie has, whoever her PR team is, whoever her A&R is, she's a realized artist. Like, I feel like you could package her as a actual artist. Like, she sounds good, she looks unique, pretty face, attractive, has her own sound. It makes sense. Like, I would definitely package her as an A&R to, you know, major labels, and I could see her getting a record deal, not even like a 360 deal, you know how the girls do, but actually getting a major record deal. But we'll see. Shout out to Biggie though. This was cute. Next is Fauna. Oh god.
You what they want, but I want these niggas need.
Huh.
She wanna smoke when I seen her coming, please.
Oh.
I got your favorite baddie looking up to me. Only time I'm in your city for a check, then I leave. You know my name is not that hard, get it right. You on live and I'm on another flight. Got a mad, is you cool? You out? It's giving trick daddy.
Is you cool? Oh, Tavy?
If you really like that, do it for the cash, baby, pop it. When you going all that ass, baby, pop it. Show me that you really bad and pop it. If you really like that, show me that you really bad. You know my name is not that hard, get it right.
Fauna.
You on live, is you cool? You out? Please. You what they want, but I want these niggas need. She wanna smoke when I seen her coming, please. I got your favorite baddie looking up to me. Only time I'm in your city for a check, then I leave. You know my name is not that hard, get it right.
Fauna.
You on live and I'm on another flight.
She ate that. She ate that. She ate that. I'm gonna hear out of her. She ate that. Ate that. Fauna really did ate that. I'm proud of her. This is the last one. DTB. Let's see what we got. I love house music. I love fast beats, like Salsa Santana-ish type. I love music like this. That can go to the club and dance. I can't do more dancing, girl. I'm tired. That was cute. Love that. Love that. Let's read these comments, because I think that's where it's about to be too funny. Lex, please. I said the same thing. Said the same thing, because Lex, no shade, sister. Like, I get you trying to go on part 2 and like have music to like like do stuff to, but girl, sister, it's not giving that. Lex, it's not giving that. I think my music is lit. If y'all know, I do music, so here's some.
You didn't worry about it, baby. I should've known. What the hell got my feelings caught up inside your love. Now I'm stuck in the grass, and I need fire going fast. Instead of calling 911, sitting here calling your phone.
Someone said, not gonna lie, Tinker's ass. They said the only ones I like is Fauna, DTB, Suki, and Biggie. I mean, we all got ears. Nah, Sapphire Carey, I like the sexy voice. Huh.
Really?
Huh. Okay. Someone said, wait, Sapphire, I'm moving a little bit. I wasn't, but I mean, respect to it. I get it. Yes. Suki and Diamond saving music. So now the music was nice, but please, like, I feel like every girl was talking about the same thing: getting money, shaking ass, tricking on niggas, they pussy. Like, but those are the ones I like, the ones I didn't. But yeah, that's about it. Right now, we see the girls are really going through with with motherfucking Lemmy, Scotty, Natalie, Anna. I'm just like, the reunion is literally on Thursday, and I try to get my tickets, girl. Couldn't get the fucking tickets, but it's so much drama going on. I'm just like, at this point, like, they talk about, oh, Scotty went on live and just like, yeah, I'm on Lex and Tasiki should go do a boxing match, blah blah blah, boo boo. And then they talk about, oh well, Scotty, why don't you get into the ring? Bitch, she's pregnant. Like, we're not even about to even suggest or think or whatever have you. You're going to jail. If you over here hit Scotty while she pregnant, Scotty, that's crazy. Y'all, it's getting longer. They're getting longer. But yeah, drop down the comments below. Please hit up. Let me know what you guys think. I'm trying to give you guys more content. I'll be in Houston, so for the baddies review, it might come a little bit later because my weekend's about to be so crazy because I drop into Houston on Friday and we're going to a strip club. I think my friend Nelson got us in a strip club, and then I got a section in one of these clubs downtown Houston. And then I think my best friend, I booked the hotel and we booked the flights, and then we have brunch in the morning on Saturday, bar crawl. Then we have to go to an event that night. And then I think we're going to go to an after party in early morning in Houston. Then on that Sunday, we fly out. But I made sure that we all got our tickets flying out at like 8 o'clock at night. So I'm not going to get home until midnight because we're going to brunch and a day party on the same day. But we're going to leave the day party early to get to the airport. Because, bitch, one thing I'm not going to do is miss my flight. Never going to do that. So we got a late flight, and then we're just going to get back to DC around probably 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. So I'll probably give y'all the baddies on that Monday or Tuesday, depending. But y'all, let me know what you guys think. I gotta go in here and fix this hair. I gotta curl my hair and get ready for work in the morning, because usually I curl my hair and I put a bonnet on, I sleep on it, and I put a little bit of water in the morning, a little product, and I go. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Butte. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a God stop a jolly break your ear. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around, cause I excite you. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? This African all I really asking for. Now I got to go. Got. Bye-bye.